I have a Pirate from a Learjet that just landed at Willow Run Airport. No ice reported through the layers. Bases were at 300 MSL.
Yeah, we will give Yankee 47 a shot. Hopefully it's not down to 300 feet.
On a bitterly cold Tuesday, December 29, 2020, New Hudson, Michigan was gripped by harsh weather. A significant snow and ice storm swept through parts of the region, bringing heavy snowfall at rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Undeterred by the challenging conditions in the area, 60-year-old pilot David Compo, his wife Michelle, and their son Dawson boarded their 1964 Piper Comanche, registration number November 8347 Papa. With the airplane fueled and luggage secured, they departed from Oakland Southwest Airport, embarking on a cross-country flight to Cherokee County Airport in Canton, Georgia. The journey, spanning approximately 490 nautical miles and just over 3 hours, was part of their holiday plans to celebrate the new year with family and friends. The pilot, David Compo, president of Compo Builders Incorporated, co-founded the company with his brother in 2013. A respected figure in the building industry, he also serves as president of the Home Builders Association of Southeastern Michigan, with his term ending in 2 days on December 31st. David's passion for aviation led him to fly as often as possible, having logged 1,190 flight hours. Michelle Compo, 55, is the secretary and treasurer at Compo Builders Incorporated, where she also works as the company accountant. She and David have been married for over 22 years, reflecting their deep love and commitment both at work and in family life. Their son Dawson, 18, recently graduated from Detroit Catholic Central High School and is an accomplished Eagle Scout. He just completed his first semester at Michigan State University and works for his father at Compo Builders. After completing an uneventful flight to Cherokee County Airport, the Compo family secured their airplane and eagerly departed to enjoy their much-awaited New Year's visit with family and friends. On Saturday, January 2nd, 2021, David, Michelle, and Dawson returned to Cherokee County Airport to prepare for their flight back to Oakland Southwest Airport. At 12:21 p.m., they took off in their Piper Comanche, setting a direct GPS course for Yankee 47, the designation for Oakland Southwest Airport. They ascended to an altitude of 7,500 feet, beginning their journey home. At 12:38 p.m., David contacts the Knoxville Air Route Traffic Control Center, requesting VFR or Visual Flight Rules flight following to Yankee 47. This service assists pilots by providing traffic updates and weather advisories. He was issued a discrete beacon code and was then handed off to the Atlanta and Indianapolis Air Route Traffic Control Centers, including the Lexington, Cincinnati, Columbus, and Toledo Air Traffic Control Towers. With the flight progressing towards their destination, it becomes evident that the weather is deteriorating significantly, and Oakland Southwest Airport is experiencing IMC conditions. David realizes that this meant he would need to switch to IFR to safely navigate the worsening weather. He subsequently contacts Toledo ATC at 2:52 p.m.
Toledo Tower, November 8347 Papa. I need to convert to IFR to descend to Yankee 47.
November 8347 Papa, roger that, stand by. November 8347 Papa, are you ready to go IFR?
Affirmative, November 8347 Papa is ready.
November 8347 Papa, cleared direct to Yankee 47 at 7,000 feet and contact Detroit Approach Control.
Cleared direct to Yankee 47 at 7,000 feet, switching to Detroit Approach. November 8347 Papa.
Toledo ATC cleared him to proceed directly to Yankee 47 at 7,000 feet, advising him to contact Detroit approach.
Detroit approach, November 8347 Papa, level at 7,000 feet.
November 8347 Papa, Detroit approach, radar contact, continue as planned.
Detroit approach, November 8347 Papa. Any PIREPs for icing in the area?
November 8347 Papa, no icing reports in the last hour.
18 minutes later, after following additional instructions from Detroit approach to descend, November 8347 Papa is now at 3,000 feet. At 3:33 p.m., Detroit approach issues the following instructions.
November 8347 Papa, fly heading 020 to intercept the final approach course for the VORA straight into Yankee 47.
Heading 020 to intercept the final approach course, November 8347 Papa.
November 8347 Papa, I have a PIREP from a Learjet that just landed at Willow Run Airport. No ice reported through the layers. Bases were at 300 MSL.
300 MSL will not work for Yankee 47.
The Learjet pilot at Willow Run Airport, about 19 nautical miles southeast of Oakland, reported a cloud base of 300 feet. David noted that 300 feet will not work for Yankee 47, implying he would not be able to land in such conditions at Oakland Airport.
November 8347 Papa, say intentions.
Yeah, we will give Yankee 47 a shot. Hopefully it's not down to 300 feet. If we go missed, we'll contact you and proceed to Oakland County International Airport.
Roger, 300 MSL, not AGL.
Understood, November 8347 Papa.
Despite acknowledging that 300 feet will not work for Yankee 47, David decides to attempt a landing. If this proves unsuccessful, his backup plan is to divert to Oakland County International Airport.
Changing to advisory, will return on missed approach or cancel on the ground, November 8347 Papa.
This was the last known radio transmission from November 8347 Papa. A short while later, a local pilot at Oakland Southwest Airport was preparing to leave his hangar when he heard an airplane approaching to land. Surprised by the incoming traffic given the unfavorable weather conditions, he listened as the engine throttled up to full power, assuming a go-around. Little did he know, a heartbreaking tragedy was about to unfold. At 4:41 p.m., a CCTV camera recorded the moment November 8347 Papa impacted the ground, crashing into a private residence in the Orchards of Lyon Township, about 1 mile east of Oakland Southwest Airport. Tragically, the heartbreaking news was soon confirmed. David, Michelle, and Dawson Compo lost their lives in this devastating accident.
Now, we do have this breaking news. The crash happened on the 57,000 block of Russet near Grand River and Pontiac Trail. Investigators say the 3 fatalities are believed to be passengers on the plane, and everyone inside the home got out safely.
Neighbors watching in disbelief as a small plane fell from the sky, crashing into a home. Families running for safety, with the house now fully engulfed in flames.
There was like a huge cloud of smoke, like really tall flames, and like we thought like the whole house was going to be gone.
The family inside the home escaped with no injuries, but the Oakland County Sheriff's Office confirms 3 people on board the plane are believed to have died.
Again, that is believed to be. This is still active and ongoing investigation.
The FAA is now investigating the cause, and according to the flight tracker FlightAware, the plane was coming from Georgia, and neighbors say they heard the plane circling before it crashed.
As friends and loved ones struggle to come to terms with the sudden and tragic loss, NTSB investigators meticulously pieced together the available evidence to determine the cause of the accident. Throughout the investigation, mechanical and medical conditions were ruled out as potential causes or contributory factors. the investigation focused on the weather conditions and the flight path taken by the pilot. After 2 years and 5 months, the NTSB released their final report on the fatal accident of November 8347 Papa on June 15, 2023. The following key findings were highlighted in the report. Automatic Dependent Surveillance Broadcast, or ADSB data, was analyzed and revealed the following sequence of events. At 3:39 p.m., the airplane approached the airport at an altitude of about 2,000 feet and 100 knots. It passed over the airport, then decelerated in a left descending turn to 1,475 feet and 85 knots. The airplane entered a second, tighter turn and descended to 1,150 feet and 60 knots before the track data was lost at 3:41 p.m. Following the analysis of the ADSB data, a witness confirmed the events. A pilot who was in a hangar at the airport reported hearing the airplane fly over twice, believing it was attempting to land. He noted hearing the engine power increase both times, as if the pilot was performing a go-around. The witness also reported that the weather conditions consisted of a low ceiling, heavy clouds and rain. The NTSB also obtained security camera footage that captured the accident at 3:41 p.m. The recording reveals the sound of the aircraft engine as the airplane comes into view, descending with its left wing and nose low. Just before impacting the ground, the wings and nose level off, causing the airplane to slide across the ground, collide with a house, and burst into flames. The final report also indicated that the pilot was not instrument rated and lacked the necessary training for the adverse weather conditions encountered. His logbooks showed sporadic and inconsistent instrument training, with gaps and sessions lacking instructor signatures. The last recorded flight review was in January 2018. Additionally, the report revealed that the pilot did not file a flight plan or obtain a weather briefing before the accident flight. The NTSB concluded that the probable cause of the accident was the pilot's failure to maintain proper airspeed and exceeding the airplane's critical angle of attack, resulting in an aerodynamic stall. Contributing factors included the pilot's lack of an instrument rating and low visibility conditions. It is deeply regrettable that David, along with his wife Michelle and son Dawson, paid the ultimate price for the errors in judgment that were made. This heartbreaking event serves as a stark reminder for all of us to maintain a heightened awareness of our own judgment and decision-making processes. By learning from this tragedy, we can strive to uphold the highest standards of safety and responsibility in aviation, ensuring that such devastating losses are prevented in the future.